most people don't know how to network. Like people do a lot of talking. And a lot of people think that talking is networking. Like I go to this event, I attend this thing, and then, I'm what do they call it? Mingling. I'm talking to everybody, and hi, I'm Gerold. Hi, I'm Gerold. Hi, but that's
you talking. It's about listening to people, and then the same time you also having that vision or that goal that you want to achieve in that networking. If your goal is to have more numbers that you can chat with, it's okay, you can take more numbers. If your goal is to make money from that, you have to listen to people's problems so that you can bring the solution that fit them, and then they will pay you what you want, what you're.
Once again, you're joining me, Gerold Joubert, and my co-host today, as always, Christian Nyembue. Welcome, Christian, to the podcast today.
Thank you so much, Pastor Gerold. Yeah.
Thank you for being here. It's going to be a great conversation. Today, we're going to tell you how to make money in a good way, how to network properly. Networking is one of those interesting things. Do you know that most people don't know how to network? Like people do a lot of talking. And a lot of people think that talking is networking. Like I go to this event, I attend this thing, and then, I'm what do they call it? Mingling. I'm talking to everybody, and hi, I'm Gerold. Hi, I'm Gerold. Hi, but that's not what it means to network. Networking has a very specific purpose. I was explaining to somebody, I can't remember, I think it was earlier or yesterday, but that networking is more like you are a puzzle piece and you're trying to find the other piece that fits you. And that person is also a puzzle piece and they are trying to find another piece that fits them. And so networking is that purpose-driven, focused, talking to people, yes, but you're looking for something specific. You're making known who you are as the puzzle piece, and you're looking for that piece that you're looking for. What is that thing you were saying earlier about Grant Cardone? What does he say?
Who got my money?
Who got my money?
Who got my money?
Who got my money? And that's like networking. You need to think with that mindset. Like, who got my money? I'm here I'm not here to chit chat. I'm not here to know about your cat, even though that that could be interesting. But I'm really here because I want to find that piece, and the piece of the missing puzzle, the person that I can connect with, the company that I can connect with, in order to add value and in order to gain value. And that value exchange is the important thing that we're looking for when we are networking. But Chris, I know that you are very good with networking. I've always kind of seen you as my mentor in networking.
Why? Because I talk to people.
Well, you talk with purpose, and people give you their numbers, and people like react, and you get a lot of contacts, and your business cards are always finishing. Like I will have at the end of the night, like, I gave out 2 business cards, and you'll be like, oh, mine is done. So maybe you can start by just telling us your perspective. Like, how do you approach networking? And then also, what do you think is some of the wrong things you've seen people doing when they network that maybe costs them their money and their time and their energy?
The first way to approach networking is just to be a person. Just to be you. And just like any relationship, you just go talk to people. One thing that we have to know that people are lonely, and then people are always looking for people who are interested in them, who can ask them questions. People have problems. They want to talk. They want to engage in discussion. They want people to listen to them.
Yeah.
So when you go to a networking event or you go to meet people, somewhere in an event, what? Just be interested in people, talk to people, ask them question, know them, try to know, because most of the time we listen to people than people listen to us. So if you listen to people, them telling you what they're doing and then what they know, they show their expertise to you, and now you can now know how to get in. And then now that is the other side. But in your side, you have to have a goal. Because networking is all about building relationships and maintaining them. But beyond that, there's a purpose that you are looking for. What are you looking for? Like today, we are talking about how networking can help you make money or make profit.
Yeah.
So you want to make money. You want someone who is looking for what you are doing, so that you can give, and then you can give them the value that you have, and then they can give you the money.
Yeah.
Who got your money? If you're the one who got my money, I have to listen to your problem. I have to listen to you, explain to me what you want, what you do, what is the problem, what is troubling you, what is what, so that I can come with a right solution to your problem. Because if I let you talk, I don't know what to bring on the table so that I can get the money. Because I know now, I can know that you got my money. But for me to give me the money, I have to use this. So first, listen to people. Make them feel important. Let them show their expertise. They are very important. That's why you're going there, because they're important. So let them feel that. Because one of the mistakes that we make is to go to talk more.
About ourselves.
Yes.
Let me tell you, sit down and let me tell you about you catch them while they're eating.
That's a mistake that all of us. That's a mistake that all of us were made. But you know, it's not really about you talking. It's about listening to people, and then at the same time you also having that vision or that goal that you want to achieve in that networking. If your goal is to have more numbers that you can chat with, it's okay, you can take more numbers. If your goal is to make money from that, you have to listen to people problems so that you can bring the solution that fit them, and then they will pay you what you want, what you are looking for.
Wow. That's awesome. I like what you said. You're starting off by being a person, because sometimes I think we can be so awkward when we network, and networking can feel awkward. But if we understand that everybody is there for the same reason, that they're looking for value, they're looking for somebody to solve their problems, or they want to solve somebody's problem, which means you also have a problem, which is you need someone to pay you, because you have that problem that you need to take care of. And it's amazing if you just approach it like you are saying, as a person, that this is another person. Listen more than what you talk to them. And I know that sometimes that's difficult because we don't like the silence, or we want to show who we are, or make them understand that we are so good and we are this expert, and we string of titles and my name and what I've done, and the person's like, okay. And even if you say all those things and the person says all their achievements and this is what I do, and then you walk away and then so what? Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. So I like what you said. And also just picking up one other thing is going with a purpose. Like, what do you want to achieve? Have a goal to say at the end of this night or the end of this event, I want to at least have one or two people that I can follow up with that I've spoken to for potential clients. Or I want to find somebody that can solve this problem. Go with that purpose, because that will mean even your conversations will be guided when you are talking to people.
Yeah, that's really the main problem, to know, to listen to other people and then to have a goal. And then so now the other thing is, if I'm going to a networking event, I have a goal. my goal is to look to get a client, someone that I can give the value and they can give me money. Because they got my money. They have to give it to me.
Yeah.
And then the other thing now you have to know that is the other person might come with the same mindset. So that way now in the networking you have to bring collaboration. So you have to know how to collaborate with other people. Because if it's a networking of entrepreneurs, they're selling something, you are selling something, they have something that you don't have, you have something that they don't have. You together collaborate together can take you to something, because each person has their network.
Yeah.
I have my network, you have your network, and maybe your network or some people that you know, they will want what I want, what I have, and I can be able to give it to them. And if we collaborate together, I can still get my money.
You both
Yes.
can win. Yes.
Yeah, so we have to make it to be win-win.
Yeah.
Not only you to go to get.
Yeah.
Because more you go just to get, people will notice. I mean, that's why you say
That's
people
why.
like they said to avoid you, because you don't want to share, you don't want to open doors for other people. You want to get everything.
Yeah.
So sometime in your collaboration or whatever you do, you must be able to leave something in the table for other people. To be open to even the money for, like if your profit was like, let's say 100,000, you must be willing to give even like to get even 50, like half, or even something 20%, depending on how you agree. That is going to make people to be willing to work with you, because at the end of the day, you want what do you want? What's your goal? Is to make money. Even if you make something and you win that relationship, and that relationship can bring you more.
Yeah.
That's where now referrals comes in.
Exactly.
So if I collaborate with you and then I give you something toward our collaboration, or when you refer more people, and you know that if you refer more people to me, I can still give you something.
Yeah.
So you must know how to give.
Yes.
And then most of the time, we don't want that. We want everything.
You have to go with a mindset of I want to add value.
Yes.
You know, if you go with that mindset to an event or you want to network, sometimes, you know, we become so nervous. And I think a lot of people struggle with what they don't attend events because they know now I have to talk to people, and you become nervous because you're so focused on this idea that I have to make a good impression. I have to, sell myself. I have to give that elevator pitch if I can remember it, you know. And the moment somebody says hi, you're like, so my name is Gerold, and this is what I do, and who I do it for, and how I do it. And the person's like, oh, okay. I just wanted to ask if you want more chicken.
Yeah.
And so we have to be just mindful of that to calm down, go with the mindset, like you're saying, to add value, be a person. And then one thing that I was thinking about as you're talking is that we can learn how to be patient in that relationship.
Yeah.
Know that sometimes you're not going to see the fruit of that networking immediately, but it is about establishing those relationships, growing those relationships, and maybe you don't even see an immediate benefit. Like you're talking to somebody and you discuss with them and you hear and you're like, no, you know, in your mind you're like, I can't really sell them anything, or they don't have anything I want. Don't disregard that person. Like, still continue to build that relationship, because like you were saying, they might refer you to someone else. They might, talk about you, or you might refer them, and then in turn they can add value to you. There can be long-term benefits of that relationship, long-term profits. Don't just be after the immediate money, but know that there is more to it. There's more value to be gained by being patient and investing in those relationships. And you might see them at an event now, you greet them, you talk a little bit, and that's where it ends. Then you see them again at another event. Hey, Christian, it's good to see you again. How's business going? Actually, I started this project and I know that you guys do this, so be patient, because it might not be the first event or the second event or even the third event. Sometimes, there's people that we've seen so many times.
Yeah.
And then out of the blue, they call you or they send you that email and it's like, hey, I have this person that I know, they need this, and I know you do this. So we have to be patient with that and treat it like a long-term investment, not a quick gain, just in and out. I will get what I want from you and then I run with it.
Like, just going with the definition of networking. Networking is about building a relationship and maintaining them. You build them at the first impression, when you meet the person, you talk to the person, you try to know that person, you listen to that person, and then you maintain that in the long term. Not just to go to take. No, I'm doing this. Are you buying it, or you have to try to sell? Don't go to a networking event to sell.
Yeah.
You go to build a relationship.
Yes.
And then to build them. There's a how to build a relationship, and there's a how to maintain a relationship. You build a relationship by engaging with the people, talking to people, listen to them, try to know them, and then you maintain them by following up on the people.
And make it about them.
Yes.
Like when you're talking to them, ask them questions like, so what hobbies do you have?
Yeah.
Are you into golf or into basketball or soccer? Like, those things seem like small chit-chat, but if you can make a mental note of that, say, okay, I met Christian tonight, I have his business card, I know that he likes, for example, let's say golf, right? The next time I know about a golf day, even though I might not be a golfer myself, I can hit you up with an email, say, hey, dude, we met at this event, I know you like golf, I have this client, they're having a golf day, I thought about you and I think maybe you'll be interested. Like just adding value to the person beyond, let's say, the boardroom, beyond the business, shows that you care about them, and they will see that, hey, this person, they really invested in a relationship here. And what does that build? Trust.
Yeah.
Who do people buy from? People they know and trust.
The trust. That you're after the trust.
Yeah.
You are not after selling them buying from you. You are after their trust, so that they can trust you. And the other thing that when we are networking, you have to be mindful of people, behavior, and character.
Yeah.
There's people who like small talks.
Yeah.
And then there's people who don't like that.
Yes.
So you have to ask people questions to know about them, so that, especially like things that doesn't have to do with their business, but mostly things that has to do with themselves.
Yes.
Ask so that you know how to maintain this relationship, because you will build it, but to maintain it or to take it in the long run, in the long term, it will depend on how both of you like things to happen. You like to like small chat. How are you doing? What? Some people they don't have time for that. So you have to know when and how, and then to get that. And until all you want is the person to give you time to build a relationship and to build that trust with them. So that's all. And the rest, it's God who knows how that is going to come. But once you build the trust with that person, you will get more joy from that person. That person will refer you to other people, and then people that they will refer to those people, they will refer those people. That's where you see businesses growing.
We've seen that so many times, right?
All you want to build, you are not, when you are networking, you are not networking with the person that you're talking right now. You are networking with people that person knows. You are networking with people that those people knows. Like it's big, and if you know how to use that,
Yes.
you will grow, and then you will get to some circle that you never thought you can get into.
Exactly.
Just because of one person that you meet. That's why you have to be open. And then even if I know that some of people, they don't like to be in the people, like inside, like in, they don't want to,
crowds.
like they're not good at that. But it's all about, what do you want? What is your goal? If you are into the business, what do you want to achieve in your business? Because most of your business is going to be referrals. Because
people.
Yes.
You have to learn to work with people.
You have to be open to learn to be with people.
Yeah.
You have to get yourself out of the box, so that, because inside our box is comfortable. Out of the box is uncomfortable, but there's profit there. That's why we network for profit. We network for money. If we ask question here for people, or even people who are working for companies, most of them, they don't want to go to work because their home, their bed is a comfort zone for them. But they wake up in the morning, they go into that uncomfortability that is out of their box, and they work, and they're able to pay their bills, they're able to send their kids to school. And that's what you have to have in your mind.
Yes.
That goal, I want to make money.
Yeah.
Someone outside there has my money, and maybe Pastor Gerold knows that person. Maybe the X or Y person knows that person, but before me to get to that person, I have to get to Pastor Gerold. So I have to build a relationship with Pastor Gerold, and then maintain that relationship until Pastor Gerold will feel that he can trust me and can refer me. Because, people like to, they are jealous of their circle, of their network, of people they know, because there's the image, their own image that's involved there. I don't want to refer you to a person and you go, you do a bad job there. Now that person won't see you who went there, they will see me, who refer them to you.
Hey, Christian, this guy you sent to me. Where did you find this
You
person?
see, so people are,
It can ruin you.
people are scared to ruin their image.
Yeah, I think it's just a defensive
Yes.
behavior. Yeah.
So you have to now to make those people to trust you, and then them trusting you, it will depend in the way you treat them, and that can just be you listening to them,
Just
make
caring.
them feel good. Make them feel good.
I think-
Like take advice from them, and then you don't have to go to tell them they. After asking them more questions about them, they will ask you about you.
Yeah.
So wait for them to ask you about you, not you to tell you.
Don't make
them,
Don't make it about you.
No.
And it's also, I will say that people can smell it when you are fake or you just want something. And we all hate that. We hate, that sales phone call. Why? Because the person just wants something from you. And it's easy to make networking like a sales phone call. It's just an in-person sales phone call.
Yes.
So, just the questions I ask, it's all like very structured, very premeditated questions, because I'm trying to get you to a certain place so that I can trap you into making a decision. But that is a very short-sighted type of networking. It's manipulative, and people can sense it, they can smell it, and they won't talk to you again. But if you truly, and I think this is what it has to be about, if you value people, if you value the people in the room, I'm not just after what you have. I value you as a person. I value you as an individual. I'm curious about you as a person. Because you have something maybe that I need. Because profit, when we say networking for profits, it's not just money, because there are some things that are more valuable than money. For example, relationships. I can manipulate you into giving me a job that will pay me 100,000, for example. But if I truly value you and I'm patient with that relationship and I'm working on that relationship as a friendship and adding value to that, to you as a person, that relationship might, the fruit of that relationship might turn out to be millions in the long run. Because a client, there's a relationship lifetime benefit. There's not just the one work that you do. You want it to continue on to the next job and the next referral. And like you said, it's the compound interest of relationships, because I do something for you, or maybe I don't, but you refer me to someone. I do something that person is happy. He tells his friends, and every time that person talks about you, it's tapping into a new network. It's expanding your horizons, and so it multiplies, it compounds that profit. So it's not just about the immediate profit that you can gain from people. If I go to an event and I'm networking and I'm like a hungry dog, I'm just like, I'm just after that food. Like, people, they know, they can sense it, and nobody likes that. And we have to be very careful about that you don't come off as that desperate person that, we always meet those people at events where you can sense this person is desperate. Everything, it's like, please give me business. Like, do you have anything for me? Like, people are not just going to give you work or business because you're desperate. Like, they're looking for collaboration. They're looking for value. They're looking for people that care about them. Nobody likes to be used.
Care about people, don't use people.
Yeah.
Simple. Because, to be honest, when you are doing business, you want to make money. And that's the profit.
Yeah.
The one thing that you don't want is to get just the profit of now and then lose what can come from that. I can do a work now. I have to be able to do a very good job so that they can refer me to more people. Because more money I'm making from the referrals, more my business can continue.
Yes.
And then that is going to come based on the relationship that I'm maintaining with people that are referring to me. Those people, our relationship is good because we value each other. And then this is the other thing that we can bring inside is you have to have the value that we're adding in other people.
Yeah.
Because people want to maintain a relationship only with people who are adding value to them.
Yes.
If you are not adding any value to me, even referring me, or even just doing my business card when I need it, or you doing my other job on whatever for even less, or we must have something to give to people, not only to go to get to people from people. No, have something when you are going, and then that something is something that you can not, I don't want to say to do the exchange of things, because even that can get selfish. Because okay, I have these things I'm giving to you. If you don't give me, I don't have any relationship with you. That's wrong, because as you said, that relationship might not give you something today, but after 2 years, 5 years, 6 years, even 10 years, I remember even after 5 years, 10 years, that can give you something, that can bring you something. I remember, as I wanted to say, my mother used to say, always say that, when someone a visitor come, the visitor must eat first. And so, kids, say, oh, why the kid now the food is finished? And she will say, the food that I'm giving you today might profit you in 10 years, 20 years when I'm not going to be there. So she's not just giving to people for today, but she's giving to people even for the time that she's not going to be there. And trust me, we see that in our own lives, So you are not adding value to people. You are not networking just for today profit, for today money. You are networking for the life of your company, for for your company. Not because how long do you want to be in the market? Do you want to be in the market for 1 year, 2 years? No. If you want to be in the market for 20 years, 50 years, 30, 100 years, you have to build relationships that can last that long. And then that's a generation, meaning that you are building a relationship with those people, their generation, and. And then that's something that can go,
Because business, if you have to do like an anatomy on business, like cut it open and get to the bones and what is business really? It's relationships.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. Like you do business with people that you have a relationship with, whether it's a supplier or whether it's the person doing your logos, or like there's relationships. You cannot escape that. And when we go to those networking events, we, like you're saying, we have that long-term mindset that I'm building a business. The bigger my network, the bigger my relationships, the more valuable those relationships, the bigger my business will be. We know there's maybe a little bit of a cliche saying, but the saying that says your network is your net worth.
That's true.
Right? So it's like, it applies to business as well. Like the business will grow in direct proportion to the relationships that you build, because people are going to look for those relationships. When I have to think about, I need something, who am I going to buy this from, or where am I going to? I start with the people I know and the people I trust. And then even asking, I need this, I know you can't do this, do you know someone? Why do I ask them? Because I trust their opinion, I trust their referral. And that long-term game, networking is a long-term game. It's not the short, like we said, the short hunt for, like, remove that and remove that pressure of that. Where when you go to an event, like, I need to close a deal now. No, you don't need to close a deal now.
You don't.
Go there for a relationship. Just meet everybody. Just at least introduce yourself to every person there. Let the conversation flow. Ask questions about them. Make it about them. And then you'll see things will just happen. Like things will come from... We have gotten referrals from people who we just met at an event or something we were working at. We chatted with them, in a friendly way, get to know them. We didn't sell, we didn't pitch, we didn't even think about them in terms of business. We were just treating them like people. And then out of the blue, you get that call, say, hey, actually, we're looking for this. I know you guys do this. Can you help us? It's like, wow, right? We didn't even consider that.
That's why the most important is to show up, to go to event. And then just meet people. I was reading somewhere, someone was talking. Say for one client, you have to meet 100 people. So he was explaining how to make money. This is how you can make money. Talk to 100 people and get one person who can pay you 1,000 US dollars. Let me put it in the South African rand. Meet with 100 people and get one person in that 100 people who is going to pay you 18 or 20,000. Meet 200 people and then get two people that can pay you 2020, which is already 40. Meet with 10,000 people and then just get 10 people who can pay you 20,000 each with the service that you have, the value that you are adding to them. And then that's how much?
200.
You see that it's
even, but I think even in sales, it's the same thing, because sales are also, it's percentage proportionate. It's like the more times you pitch, the more you're going to close, because it is percentage based. Like you don't close every deal. we don't close every deal, but we know that the more conversations we have, the more opportunities to close and the more we will close. But if you're not talking to people, guess what? Nothing is going to happen.
So you go, you must be there to learn. You must be there to build long-term relationship. You must be there to learn even about yourself.
Yeah.
To learn about your own product. Because more you talk to people, more you will learn how to formulate your value proposition. More you talk to people, more you will see your own gaps in your business. And then that's how because you are meeting with different people, you are meeting with different professionals. So just go learn and listen to people and then get whatever that you can get. You never know who can be you Joseph or you whatever that Christian religious people say, who can open doors for you. Just one person can open to a door to 20 business. But just go meet people. Just be a person. A person is who want to be with people, who cares about people, who listen to people. Just be outside there. That is the beginning of everything. And a network for relationship. Network for relationship and maintaining those relationships, not for making money. The making money is just going to come.
Yes, it will.
And then if you are networking for relationship and then maintaining those relationships, you won't be bothered if you don't get a business. It's still going to be normal. Okay, I spoke to this person about my business. It didn't take it or didn't want to work with me. Tomorrow, I'm still going to call that person to ask him about how is his wife doing, and his child who was sick, how is his business going. I'm still going to call you because I was not there just for money. I was not there just for just to get that money. No, I was there for a relationship.
Yes.
So more your networking is opening, more you are networking, more you are talking to more people, more you are helping your own business to grow.
Yes.
More you are helping your business to grow, not in the money wise, but in formulating your value proposition, because you'll be learning from all those people. You will see your own gaps. You will see where you have to change. You will see, okay, you ask yourself, why these people are not buying for me? Is something wrong with it? Oh no, okay, maybe this is a problem. Maybe I have to change this. More you change, more people will understand. Because sometimes people don't buy from you because they don't understand what you're doing.
Yes. That's a whole nother conversation.
So
that's a long conversation.
Go to learn, go to expose yourself, because even for them to buy from you, they must know you.
Yes.
If we don't know you, we are not going to buy from you. So people must know you.
I wanted to get to that point now, is that, networking also is when you go to an event and you're networking, just like we said, introduce yourself to people, ask questions, make it about them, and just keep building a name for yourself. Serve people. See, like, how can I help? Even at the event, is there a way I can serve? Like, get involved in different areas, in different circles. Like, go to different types of events. Don't just go to the same event always, because what you want is you want people to know your name. It doesn't matter whether they're buying now or not. They need to know about there's Gerold, and if you show up in another event, they'll, even if it's a different circle, you might see one or two people that there from a different event. Like, hey, it's Gerold, and then that's how those relationships transform. And then your circle of networks start to expand as well, because also what you don't want is a concentrated network of just the same people. And sometimes the problem is not your product or the way it can be those things, the way you sell or you pitch or the way you dress or you talk. It's just you're in the wrong network. Like, the people you are with is not the right people. Maybe they are too familiar with you, or maybe they just don't have the problem which you are trying to solve. So test different networks.
That's very important, because the problem, Because when in the business language they say that sell to the right market. Identify the person who has the problem that you're solving.
Yeah.
So sometimes we go to networking to the event that really those people don't need what we have.
We go there because we like what they're talking about, or we want to learn, and that's fine.
But that again is just good for you to learn about your business.
Exactly.
To learn to define, to learn to adjust, to learn. Like, it's just good. Some event is just going to be you to help you to maybe to fight your timidity or your shyness, or you're shy to talk to people. So you have to start somewhere so that you can get out of your box. And then by being inside there, you will know that this place is not the right place for me. You will go to the right place where you get fun people who can help you. And then the other thing that I wanted to say, you mentioned it about value, to add value to the event where you go. One of the biggest speaker in South Africa, Sipiwe Moyo, who's like very big in speaking industry. One day he told me, we were in another event for public speakers. He told me, when I came to this organization, I used to do those tag names and I was writing, like I was welcoming people. The same thing that I was doing. Say, when I came to this organization, I used to do that. You see, that's it. Years later, now it's very big. But that's how we started. And then it just didn't start like that. Like coming, talking to people, trying to get people to connect him, to speak or whatever. But he was adding value. He was serving. So when you go, look for way to serve. Look for where you can add value, even by just, serving. Like, if you know how to cook, you can cook.
And there's actually a little bit of a secret there that we can share about that, is that, and I realized this very quickly when I started like being, especially in the church, involved. And when you are serving, you get access even to the VIPs. Like
this is great. This is big.
Because you get access to the backstage. Like I would literally put myself in the most dumbest positions. Like I would take the water to the, like I'll go buy the water. I'll do that. Because I know if I have the water, I need to take it backstage. And who is sitting backstage? All the people that everyone came to see. Now you can stand there and talk to them face to face. And that is like if you want access to the important people, to the big networks, or to learn, or to be mentored, or just to be closer to the people that are the real reason why people are there, serve. Like find ways to serve, and you'll be put in circles where you don't belong, but you get access to them. And I can't tell you how many places like we meet people, we get introduced to people, say, oh, this is Gerold. He's, talking now many years ago, like, he's helping here. And it's like you get to meet like there's thousands of people trying to meet this person, but you got introduced to them because you are serving. So that's, think about like even these big musicians, the people they dance with, the people that's helping with the equipment, they get to meet them. They get to spend time to talk to them like a person, because everybody else just wants something from them. But you are there to give them something, and that's different. And you can learn a lot from those moments, and they'll see you at one event, and then they see you again at another event, and then eventually they get used to you, and they're like, hey man, like, how's it been? Then they start talking to you, and there's that relationship that develops. And you can literally skip levels of networking by just serving.
And then when they see you in another event, they see you in another place, they will notice, they will know your name. They will greet you with your name.
Yes.
Like Christian. Oh, Gerold, how are you? Oh, this person know my name. I thought I forgot.
Or the people will be like, oh, that guy knows Christian's. Christian knows that guy because he just called him by his name. Like, how do you know so and so? And it's like, no, we're friends.
This is a very big secret.
That can change. Just having that person call you by name, it can be like game changing for you. And so associate yourself with people that you want to become like, and serve them, serve at events, find ways. If you know there's an event where there are people that you really want to connect with, maybe they have like access to things that you need to grow your business or to start your business or whatever your need might be, start by adding value. Contact the organizers. Hey, I can do this and these are my skills. Is there any way I can serve? I'm not going to charge you. Let me tell you another secret.
Please.
You don't have to pay for your tickets. How many events we have attended,
Yeah.
how many big events we have attended where people are paying hundreds of thousands of rands to be there. And we just walk in like VIPs. Why? Because we're serving. Yes, we're doing business sometimes, but we're working there.
We're serving.
We have like privileges that even the VIPs don't have. Like, sorry, sir, you can't. This is the control room. So there's like, and people start. You can become somebody by being nobody.
Yeah.
And those are ways to put yourself out there and to get to be known in different circles. And just put yourself out there. Go to events. Like, spend the money. People are like, how many people spend money on shoes, drinks, food, nice clothing, buying unnecessary junk? Like, stop that. Just rather take that money and attend proper events, invest in your own growth. Money can open doors for you to networks that can open doors to change your entire... One event can change your life forever. Imagine that. Just that one client that you can meet there. You never know.
Let me tell a real story.
Tell it.
A proper one of me. I came to South Africa, a Congolese speaking French, not understanding English. But when I got to the network that I was in, it was just people like me who can speak English, who have jobs, it's great. Those jobs are helping them to to help their families and to eat and whatever to be okay. But I wanted something, and then in that time I'm in the country that I don't know nothing. I don't know the name of the next street.
Yeah.
But I put myself outside. I started to go away to speak to people that we don't understand each other. We're talking with signs. I know, I do this and that. Like, you just me being outside there, me trying to serve those people, to be there for them. Sometimes, most of the time, I'm using my own resources, the small money that I have, and then to travel to get there, or to be with those people, or to go to those events. And those events can just be church. Those events can be just, you just going meet people outside, and then that first helped me to learn the language quickly, because I had to exercise myself.
Yes.
All the words, all the things that I've been reading the book and I can't pronounce, I could learn to pronounce them. I could learn to talk. That's the first. Secondly, it's opened my vision on a way to see things. I'm doing this job, but I don't want to stay here, because staying here is not going to take me anywhere. So I have to maybe try to do this. And then that way now you start to change, you start to do things, other things, to learn new things. And then the network that you are exposing yourself to is the one that is going to transform your life, is the one that's going to change your life. That's why you see in the world, if you see all these big organizations, those organizations are just network event. And then if you go to read the story of American president, you will see that those people, they were elected because of they belong to a certain network who have influence in the media, influence in something. So you exposing yourself, you going out like I did. I went outside. I exposed myself. I exposed my bad English. I exposed my whatever bad attitude, bad whatever that I had. But I didn't hide it. I went outside. That's where I learned how to speak to people. I learned how to speak English. I learned how to do business, where to start. That's where all these things started there. Like Oxano 7 is just for me to get to a certain network of people and then build trust with those people, and those people trust me to do business with me or to be with me
Those
or to
people.
like those people.
Those people.
Like Pastor Gerold it's a network.
Yeah, that's true. That was a relationship.
Yes.
Right? We started. We met each other at church. We started a friendship. We started hanging out, talking about business, talking about life, and then we just like
This big
began,
stuff is out like now. So get outside. Go to talk to people.
And go to networks where the people are not like you. Because we are comfortable by going to. Let me give you a last secret. If you go to events where people are like you, you're gonna stay the way you are. But if you go to networks where the people are like who you want to be one day, you're going to become like them. So put yourself, save up money, go to that event that is expensive. But go with purpose. Don't waste the money. Go with the mission to say, I'm going to build relationships. I'm going to add value. And if you want a free ticket for the next one, then go and see if there's a space where you can serve or you can offer your services. Hey, I will come and take pictures at the next event. I can take good pictures. Here are some examples. I will only charge you my transport money. Yes, you're not getting paid for that one, but guess what? You're going to be there for free. And you can go anywhere with that camera. Like if you hold the camera, man, you can walk any. That's why we do photography sometimes. Like we don't need to take the photos. We can get someone to take the photos sometimes, but we still go and do it. Why? Building network. We want to be there. And this is very important because networks are profitable and businesses are built on relationships, and networking is an opportunity to build relationships. And that is what we're telling you guys today, is the importance of really putting yourself out there and making sure that you connect with new people, different kinds of people. Like, don't just go to events where everybody look like you, talk like you, act like you, their account looks the same as yours. No, you want to go to events where people are different, people inspire you, people challenge you, people make you feel uncomfortable, because that's good. You want to be challenged in who you are. And then, spend time there and you will become like those people. The way you talk, the way you do business, you'll learn tricks from them. You'll learn, as they say, the ropes or the streets, the business streets, and you'll get connected to people. You learn how to add value. You'll hear about problems people have, and businesses exist because they solve problems.
And some people will trust you just because you belong to that network.
Exactly. So it's never it's like events are amazing opportunities, but you have to know why you're going there and what you're doing there. Don't go there to take. Go to give, go to build relationships, go to add something, go to learn, yes. But don't go with the sales mind. Oh, I need to close this deal. I need to get these people. I need to convince them. Like, hey, take it easy, man. Take it easy.
You will spend time. Most of the time, you will have to spend more time, and not spend more time, but you are going to waste more time.
Yeah.
Just to gain trust from people, and that's okay. It's all about what you have in your mind. What do you want?
It's an investment.
When I saw that, where I was in my country, I was comfortable. No, there was everything that I needed. I was okay. I was eating. I was sleeping nicely. Whatever that I had.
Yeah.
But I could feel that there's something that I want. There's someone that I want to become. And then for me to become that person, I have to leave. And then I paid thousands and thousands of money. And that some of that money was my own money. Yes, I got help. You know? And to go away, I don't know. I can't speak the language.
That's like the biggest change in network. You know, your country, you're changing a complete. You know, that's because a country is also a big network.
Yeah.
So you changed an entire country.
I knew that if I get out of here, I expose myself to that environment. I learn this. I don't know. Trust me. I just had the vision. I had a goal to achieve, but I didn't know really how things going to happen. And 90% of things that I thought I was going to do, I didn't do that. And that changed because of the networking or network that I was exposing myself to. And then some of them, they were not really profitable to me, or they were not good at the first. They were bad in the paper. But just being myself and like being in that place helped me to see things differently.
Yeah.
Because we really see the world or life the way we see it. It's all about our perception. It's about how we perceive things. I can be in the bad network, but still perceive things in a positive way and resolve my problem being there. So, be a person, listen to people, serve people, listen, and serve. How long that is going to take, you don't know. But if you want to stay in the game, if you want to stay longer in the game, build good relationship and maintain them. And then the way for you to maintain them is by going outside to the place where you are not comfortable, to the place where you can meet other people that you want to be like. If you want to be a millionaire, please go speak to millionaires. If you want to be, because how can you tell me that I can teach you how to be a millionaire and you are not a millionaire? Yes, you can give me some things that I can develop and become a millionaire. That's another thing. That's what I'm saying, that you can be in the other environment or that other network event or whatever, that the value that you're getting from there is depend in your perception. And how you see those things. Okay, the things can be red, but you really see it like orange. And then trying that orange and then unlock your growth. So be open and see things in a good way. Be positive, because sometimes you can be in a good place, but because your mindset is wrong, you don't profit from that.
No, that's awesome. That's great. Well, we have to wrap it up for today, unfortunately, but we will be back again next week with another episode of the 7X Growth Podcast. If you liked what you heard today, then you're welcome also to come and join our network. We're hosting monthly events, the Business Breakfast, every end of the month. This month, if you're listening to this still in April, this is on the 27th of April, Saturday, next week Saturday. I think it's the 27th.
Yeah, 27th.
And it's really a network of businesses and aspiring entrepreneurs. It's going to be a great event. We're hosting it right here in mainland Pretoria, South Africa. And we're really looking forward to it. We have some amazing things planned for that event. But even there, we can refer you to other events as well. So even if you're not around here, do get in contact with us. We're happy to refer you to other networks or events that we know about or we're connected to. Or if you need help with your business, reach out to us. We love businesses and we are in the business of business. And so reach out to us and let's talk. Let's see if we can help you grow your business, start your business, scale your business, develop that business, or just help you with networking if that is what you need. Thank you so much for listening today, everyone. Thank you, Christian, for the awesome conversation.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. You gave a lot of value. Thank you so much. Until the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.